Okay, y'all, here I am, Stephanie Stevens, with another short story for y'all. Y'all got so many questions for me. You guys asked me my first gay sexual experience. Now, some of my ex-boyfriends might say something different from back, oh my God, many years ago. But my first real gay experience to where I actually enjoyed myself and we both enjoyed ourselves. I'll tell you, I had just moved to Fort Lauderdale before I met any of the boys that I fell in love with after that. I had just moved to Fort Lauderdale. I had a small studio apartment, and I had my old roommate Reggie. I miss him. Miss you, Reggie. Reggie was moving to Atlanta, and I was going to stay in Fort Lauderdale. So I got a small studio apartment. We moved everything into my small studio apartment, but adjacent to my small studio apartment, I had a patio, like a balcony patio, and I could leave my front door open, but I had a screen door on the patio door. So in other words, I had it was like a V shape, like this was the outside. So I had all this furniture put outside before it went actually into my apartment, my studio. So make a long story short, one day I had to open up the screen door, and we had this small courtyard. It was very nice, lots of green grass, and it was about 10 apartments there. So everybody knew everybody. So I put all my furniture out. I was cleaning out the patio to put all the furniture back in and then move it into my apartment. I didn't want any spiders or anything in the furniture. I was making sure. So on the way, what is that on my head? Oh, it's just a shadow from my hat. Sorry, y'all. I didn't know what that was. On my way of moving the stuff out, a guy walked by, some little young white boy, same age as me back in the days, walked by and said, "Hey, you need some help with moving, lifting that stuff." And, being the queen that I am, I said, "Of course." And he was a cute little thing, and I was a cute little thing back then. I'm sure y'all seen lots of the pictures. And the boys were looking at me, waiting. Anyway, we ended up moving all my stuff into my place. He helped me move all my stuff into my place. He was nice. He lived down the street from me, and I had seen him a couple of times walking. But back then I wasn't really as adventurous as I would be now. But anyway, we started talking and everything. So I offered him some. Back then, I didn't drink, so it was either Kool-Aid or pop or something. And so we got to talking and everything. Next thing you know, we was doing it. We were doing it. But back then, I didn't do how do you say it? I didn't do the backdoor action thing. I didn't do that. But we ended up doing that, and I was the bottom. Oh, it was something else. But luckily, it turned out to be the best experience I had had in my life. And the best experience I had ever had spontaneous, and the first experience I ever had doing that kind of thing. But for some reason, we both, if you know what I mean. And that was the first real experience for me. He was cute, I was cute, and we had a good time, and there was no dramas. And and it was almost like, and then he just disappeared in the night. I never saw him again after that. But that was the best experience of my life. And I never got to figure out whether he was gay or straight. I just thought, because when you see him, you thought, oh, just a cute little nerdy thing. And here I was, just a cute little nerdy thing too. We were nerdy together. Yes, we were. But anyway, that was the best experience I had ever had, and the first real experience I had ever had with full out gay sex. And I still remember that to this day. So for those other boys that came after that, don't be mad because you weren't the first. Okay, don't be mad. But that was my first, and it was great. I'll never forget it.